Get out of here! Oh, you're not who I thought you were. Sorry about that. This heat wave is making me see things. I don't know how furries do it in this weather. They're just built differently. Or maybe I can know. Legendary Dex Arc 5 did just release, so it seems like I'm running a Lunalight. Lunalight is a deck that aims to make one boss monster, Liger Dancer, or maybe 2 or 3. Liger Dancer is a towers monster with a soft one-star Geki. These towers do just get stronger over time, huh? That has a massive 3,800 attack. To get there, you'll utilize their gimmick of, we forgot to put locks on these and they're soft ones per turn. Constantly resetting them to use the effects multiple times. On top of this, you have cards like Kaleido Chick, which, foolish for cost. And you start to see why their modern support made them a meta threat. Now this deck was already meta and faded out a bit, but we have a TCG exclusive. Lunalight Scarlet Tiger, which is an extender but punishes the opponent for interacting with you earlier by adding Poly, which gives you a little bit of a boost through hand traps and boards, considering how this deck can kind of fold if you don't get a way to fuse. Now, let's go see if this deck is back swinging. And here's the list. This list in particular is ripped straight from George Kosho's, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Lashing regional finish. It was top 8. This is just a card for card net deck because I don't plan on playing this deck unless I actually end up enjoying it. Which, so far, I haven't really been enjoying it, but also I haven't finished a game with this deck. But I'm only gonna play like 2, maybe 3 matches because I already know how to beat this deck for the most part. It's tricky. It requires a lot out of you to be able to beat it going second and sometimes going first. And they will just open the hand that says you lose automatically on the spot sometimes. But I know to an extent how to beat this deck already. And Scarlet Tiger does not actually change much. It just gives them another way to access Poly. But with that being said, let's get on into it. And we have a pretty disgusting hand, I'm not gonna lie. Sure. Mermail Lantern kind of scares me. We'll wait for them to commit another card. Gonna chain the Fulos here. I mean, there's nothing really good for them to banish because it's just like until end of turn. Like, get rid of the Tiger. I guess that means they can't Moulin Glacia the Tiger now. Which is nice. And as long as they don't burn me for a ton of damage, I do just have the heavy Poly. If they can't set up an negate, which their main way of accessing Toad is banned now.
We get to summon the black sheep. That's cool. A free card. Because they hit the tiger. There's Coelacanth. Drawing another starter off the top. You keep drawing starters. Now, at a certain point, we're gonna have so many starters they can't play. Oh. I don't think we have an out for that. Other than droplet, so we kind of have to draw the droplet if they bring that out. Nice Trishula. Oh, because I control a card now. Dang. Oh, yippee, I don't control a card now. Got my Tinky. But not my other Fua. Yippee, another Fulos. Heavy Poly's such a disgusting card, too. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it was really just like, I'm gonna drop Fuelos. They can't really do any. If they don't have Ash, they just lose now because I have Heavy Poly Droplet, which is disgusting as hell. And this happens every time I play this deck, by the way. This isn't like I'm just not getting the correct opponents. Everybody pretty much scoops against this deck pretty quickly. So if you want to test Lunalight, I would just say get some friends or a playtesting group. That would be fine with it. Because this is not a deck you can test on in any form of sim, really. People will just scoop immediately. That laggard, if they even get a hunch that laggard answer is going to drop, regardless of what they do, they're just going to scoop. They're gonna get so many cards. I think the best course of action is to just beeline for a laggard answer in any capacity. play like the most aggressive way I can. Fractal is basically almost useless. So it's like Polly, the Silver Hound and Collider Chick for Perfume Dancer, Chain 1 Hound, Chain 2 Perfume Dancer, Chain 3 Kaleido Chick. And if they attempt, like... It's a pretty good draw off the top. I wonder why they didn't just set 5. Linkage. For 0. Are they using the effect? No. That's one card out of the way. Polly. I mean, we could make Saber Dancer. I don't think it's worth making, though. Use perfume, make perfume with these two. Chain 1, Chain 2, Chain 3. Widow Anchor. Which means we can chain Droplet Sending for cost. We can summon out the second Collider Chick. So we have Gold Leo in hand already. Normal summon Gold Leo effect. Ash is fine. Go Kaleido Chick, bin something. That doesn't do anything. We can send Tiger. Get back with Tiger. And go Perfume or Perfume Dancer. F and V. Make another perfume dancer. Goodness, brother. Do this. Send a Leo dancer. That's negated. They can't do anything with that. They've already ashed me. Reset the Collider chick. And send the Yellow Martin. Summon that. Then we get to make a Baguska on top of everything. But Baguska isn't really good against this deck anyway. Perfume. Add Wolf. To be Wolf. One, two, three, and four. What is it doing, Banish? Yeah, sure, why not? Stops them from using Ray, which means we kill. Make a second attack during each battle phase. Gonna send the Saber Dancer, yep. You could just ash it. Keeps them off of cards, and now their first search is gonna be Drolled. And I have heavy poly. Engage. Or not engage, linkage. Yeah, it'll trade a card. Ash. And it also gets the Ash out of the way. Then they can engage. And then I just roll them. I do wish that my starter wasn't Tinky, though. Not amazing. Tinky. They have F and V. That's quite obnoxious. Go like... Can't do anything, so we're just gonna... Pass turn. They need something off the top to do anything right now. No, they have engage. Yeah, actually. I mean, it is all gas. We're just gonna start with Fractal. Yep. Normal summon Kaleidocheck. Kaleidocheck effect. Sending. Since for cost, which isn't like the preferred thing. We can send the Gold Leo, then we can get Holly and Gold Leo does stuff, because we'll get the perfume. And we already know the Ash is out of the way. These two for Perfume Dancer. You summon one from grave, you add back Polly. We'll do use Chainlink 1. Use Chainlink 2, use Chainlink 3, targeting Polly. Summon out the Gold Leo. Add Perfume. Can't use your effects. However, I can bounce, summon. Gold Leo sent. We're gonna add Pitch Martin. No Gold Leo effect. Martin for Masquerade. Masquerade effect. Send Silverhound. Special summon now another Kaleidocheck. Kaleidocheck effect will send the Tiger. Then we get to Gold Leo back the Tiger. We are fusion locked still. So we can Tiger. Bring back Kaleidocheck again. Its effects are negated, but we still send for cost. Leo Dancer. Activate. Nope, don't want to use that. Effect. Gonna make our first Liger Dancer. We're gonna use the perfume on field we've already spent. Leo Dancer. The Kaleido chick we summoned off the Hound. And the Scarlet Tiger. Then we can pin summon the Emerald Bird. We'll make Cross Sheep. Pin summon Emerald Bird. Cross Sheep effect. Summon back Yellow Mark, or not, Kaleido Chick. Effect will send another Leo Dancer. Go. Yellow Martin, bounce Tiger. Make Baguska with these two. SP. Yeah, we can banish the Ash out of their grave. Why not? You can go Speed Fusion Summon. I'm gonna have the Gold Leo. Pitch Polly. Add a Gold Leo for follow-up. Tiger in hand, but it's not worth doing anything with it, so we'll just go in phase. Yeah, we can let them. Alright, they pitch in Linkage. Rhoda is fine. Rose. Engage. Silverhound it. Bit too much advantage. They are still turning their wheels for drawing cards. It's like Hamp, that's the kaiju, right? But they have to control a Sky Striker Ace. Battle. We chain SP, keep the Liger. Target. I don't care about no tournament registrations. I'm glad that I put the Tiger back into hand now. Like a non-zero chance that they banished something important off the top, especially now post side. Wait for that to resolve, then do Liger Dancer. Sending another Leo Dancer. Yep, there's the Ray. But it got some bodies out of the way. So they're using the Ray earlier than they would probably like to. Or in a way that doesn't benefit them as much. Nice linkage. They drew a card. They've already burned battle phase. And Liger's just gonna beat them up. And if they don't have an out for it, it just stays there. Yep. Kind of what I was expecting. Yeah, I don't recommend testing this deck on ladder. But overall, this deck is still potent, but it felt very sacky. Scarlet Tiger is a nice addition, but I don't think it makes the deck too much stronger. Hitting them while they're under the fusion lock can hurt, but you have to pray they can't fuse. Stopping the deck with hand traps is also kind of unintuitive. It feels like you want a shotgun, but you don't, but you need to stop them early. I see why it fell off though. If you look at recent tops, we have a lot of kaiju-like cards and side decks. This is because of Rolad being so popular, which is just a rotating towers deck, meaning everyone will be side decking outs. And you really don't want to get that early Christmas present after eating 2 hand traps. But that's it for the case file. I still don't know how furries do it in the weather.
And all I got was knowing how to make Liger Dancer. Unfortunate. But until next time, get out of my house.